Welcome to America Who Died Today. Here, we remember the stars who left their mark on show business and culture. Don't forget to watch the videos till the end to catch all the interesting facts about their lives and careers, and leave your comments. We value your thoughts. Let's celebrate those who may be gone but will always remain in our hearts. Robert Corey Bryar, December 31, 1979 to November 24, 2024, was an American musician and sound engineer, best known as the drummer for the rock band My Chemical Romance. He was the longest-serving and final official drummer of the band, performing with them from 2004 until his departure in 2010. His time in the band coincided with their rise to global popularity, and his drumming became an integral part of the band's sound, especially on iconic albums like The Black Parade, 2006. Born in Chicago, Illinois, into a family with no direct ties to music, Bryar developed a passion for drumming at a young age. He performed in his school's marching and jazz bands, and was particularly influenced by renowned drummers like Neil Peart of Rush. After graduating from high school, Bryar attended the University of Florida, where he studied sound engineering. It was during this period that he started working as a sound engineer for various bands, which eventually led to his involvement with My Chemical Romance. Bryar's introduction to My Chemical Romance came in 2004 when the band was on tour with The Used. Originally a tour manager and sound engineer, he was asked to replace their former drummer, Matt Pellissier, shortly after the release of 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. At the time, Bryar had not played drums in several years, having focused solely on sound engineering. Nonetheless, he quickly adapted and relearned the band's repertoire, making his live debut with them shortly thereafter. Bryar's presence in My Chemical Romance was a defining one. He appeared in all the music videos for 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, except the original version of the video for I'm Not Okay. He was featured in the second version, and was instrumental in the recording and live promotion of the album. His contribution continued with The Black Parade, 2006, the band's commercial breakthrough and critically acclaimed concept album. The album not only marked a high point in the band's career but also showcased Bryar's dynamic drumming style, which became central to their sound. During the filming of the music video for Famous Last Words, Bryar was seriously injured. He suffered third-degree burns on his hands and legs after being too close to the flames used in the video's pyrotechnic scenes. Despite this, Bryar continued to tour with the band, though he did experience more health complications. Later in the same year, he was hospitalized with a staph infection caused by the injuries sustained while shooting the video. His commitment to the band during these trying times exemplified his dedication to both his bandmates and the fans. In 2007, Bryar faced another health challenge. While on the Black Parade World Tour, he began experiencing severe wrist pain, which led to complications that forced the band to cancel a show in Maine. He explained in a MySpace post that his wrist injury, which had been ongoing for years, had become worse, causing a golf ball-sized lump in his wrist and losing sensation in his fingers. Although Bryar had to sit out a part of the tour, the band continued with Pete Parada as a temporary replacement. Bryar returned to the tour for the final leg in 2008 after receiving treatment. In 2009, My Chemical Romance began working on their 4th studio album, which would later be known as Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys. However, in March 2010, Bryar announced that he had parted ways with the band. The decision came unexpectedly, and while it was acknowledged as painful for all involved, Bryar left the group amid personal and professional challenges. His departure marked the end of an era for My Chemical Romance, as he was their longest-serving drummer. Before leaving, Bryar had faced significant personal struggles, including the heartbreaking loss of one of his dogs due to a scam involving a dog trainer. This tragedy affected his relationship with the band and his mental health, contributing to his decision to leave. Bryar's sadness and anger following the incident led him to feel disconnected from the group, ultimately affecting his ability to continue touring and performing with them. After his departure, Bryar remained involved in the music industry behind the scenes, working with several bands in a non-performing capacity. In 2014, he officially retired from music and transitioned into a career as a real estate agent. His decision to step away from the public eye was, in part, due to the ongoing wrist issues that had plagued him during his time with My Chemical Romance. He also expressed a desire to pursue something new in his life. Despite his retirement, Bryar occasionally expressed interest in returning to music, though he largely stayed away from performing. Bryar's connection to My Chemical Romance remained even after his departure. In 2016, the band teased a potential reunion with a cryptic video leading up to the reissue of The Black Parade. The video sparked rumors of a comeback, but it turned out to be a reissue of the iconic album with unreleased demos and live tracks. Bryar participated in an interview that year, his first since leaving the band, where he reminisced about the band's past and shared stories from their time recording and touring The Black Parade. This reissue would also mark the last time Bryar was directly involved in the band's official activities. In 2020, Bryar took part in a tribute to the late Neil Peart, his childhood idol and inspiration, recalling the profound impact Peart had on his drumming and musical journey. By 2021, Bryar officially retired from drumming, citing his ongoing wrist issues and his desire for new challenges in life. Throughout his life after My Chemical Romance, Bryar remained dedicated to causes close to his heart, especially animal rescue. He actively supported dog charities and sanctuaries, even auctioning off his prized drum kit and other memorabilia for charity. In 2021, he auctioned his uniform from The Black Parade, with the proceeds going toward animals affected by Hurricane Ian. Bryar's commitment to helping those in need extended far beyond his music career, showing his compassionate side. Sadly, on November 24, 2024, Bryar passed away at the age of 44. His cause of death has not been officially disclosed, but his passing marked the end of a significant chapter in the history of My Chemical Romance and in the music industry. The band and his fans mourned the loss of the talented drummer, who had contributed so much to the band's success and to the lives of those who admired him. Bryar's legacy lives on through his music, his influence on the band, and his dedication to his passions outside of music. As the longest-serving drummer of My Chemical Romance, he remains an integral part of the band's history, and his contributions to albums like The Black Parade will continue to be celebrated by fans around the world. Glynis Johns, born on October 5, 1923, in Pretoria, South Africa, is a distinguished actress known for her versatile and wide-ranging career in film, television, and theater. With a career spanning over 7 decades, she is celebrated for her remarkable presence in both comedic and dramatic roles. Over the years, she gained international recognition for her unique voice, engaging charm, and ability to bring memorable characters to life, becoming one of the most beloved actresses of her generation. Glynis Johns was born into a family steeped in the arts. Her father, the Welsh-born actor and director Mervyn Johns, was a respected figure in British cinema, and her mother, the South African-born actress and singer, was also involved in the performing arts. This familial environment provided the perfect backdrop for her early interest in acting and performance. Glynis was raised in London, and by the time she was a teenager, she had already begun to show her acting talent, appearing in local stage productions. At the age of 18, Glynis Johns made her film debut in the British film A Voice in the Night, 1945. However, it was her performance in The Sundowners, 1960, directed by Fred Zinnemann, that marked a turning point in her career. She played the role of an Australian woman, and her performance was widely praised. The film garnered several award nominations, and Glynis Johns' portrayal of a strong, independent woman became a career-defining moment. Glynis Johns' breakthrough came in 1954 when she starred in The Sundowners, a role for which she earned critical acclaim. The film, set in the Australian outback, is about a traveling sheep-shearing family, and Johns played the strong-willed, resourceful wife who supports her husband and son through a challenging lifestyle. This portrayal won her many fans, and she received nominations for various prestigious awards, including the BAFTA for Best British Actress. Her performance in this film solidified her reputation as one of the most talented actresses of her time. In addition to her film career, Glynis Johns also made a name for herself on the stage. She appeared in several notable productions, including The Female of the Species, 1946, which she performed in the West End. Her theatrical work helped further establish her as a multifaceted talent, and she continued to work on stage throughout her career, alternating between film, television, and live theater. While Glynis Johns was admired for her acting abilities, it was her distinctive voice that truly set her apart from other actresses. Known for her charming, somewhat breathy voice, Johns had a way of delivering lines that was uniquely her own. Her voice became her trademark and was particularly well suited to musical roles. One of her most famous roles, as the character of Winifred in the 1954 film The Happiest Millionaire, showcased her musical talents. She performed several songs in the film, displaying both her comedic timing and her ability to captivate audiences with her vocal abilities. Johns' career spanned not only into film and theater but also into television, where she appeared in a variety of roles. She was a frequent guest star on various British and American television programs, earning recognition for her consistent performances. In the 1960s, she appeared on American television in such iconic series as The Twilight Zone, where she starred in an episode titled The Four of Us Are Dying, showcasing her ability to adapt to different genres. In the 1970s, she appeared in the long-running British television series The Saint, where she portrayed various characters in multiple episodes. Her work in television solidified her reputation as a versatile and accomplished actress. In the 1980s and 1990s, Glynis Johns continued to have an active career, appearing in television shows, made-for-television films, and theater. Her most famous role during this period was as the witch in the popular Disney film Mary Poppins Returns, 2018, a sequel to the beloved 1964 classic. Her role as the quirky, lovable witch, despite her relatively brief appearance, added a touch of whimsy and charm to the film, reminding audiences of her unique ability to bring depth and humor to even the most minor of roles. The film garnered positive reviews and showcased that Glynis Johns had lost none of her magical appeal over the years. In addition to her extensive career in film, television, and theater, Glynis Johns also achieved considerable success as a voice actress. She lent her voice to various animated films and television series, including The Fairy Tales of the Brothers Grimm, 1974, and The Little Mermaid, 1989. In these projects, she once again displayed her ability to create memorable characters through her distinctive voice and wit. Her voice acting roles only served to expand her fan base and reinforce her status as a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. One of the defining aspects of Glynis Johns' career was her ability to evolve with the changing landscape of the entertainment industry. Unlike many of her peers, who may have been pigeonholed into certain types of roles, Johns managed to maintain a diverse career, constantly experimenting with different genres and formats. She was able to navigate between films, television, and the stage, proving that she was more than just a type of actress. Whether performing in dramatic roles or light-hearted comedic characters, Glynis Johns never seemed to lose her appeal. As an actress, Glynis Johns was known for her unique blend of grace, humor, and strength. While many actresses of her generation were defined by their beauty or acting talent alone, Johns was able to combine both elements with a distinct voice and presence that made her stand out in a crowded industry. She was a true character actress, able to disappear into a wide variety of roles, yet always leaving her mark. Her work remains influential to this day, and she continues to be celebrated for her contributions to the world of entertainment. In her personal life, Glynis Johns has led a relatively private existence. She married twice, first to actor and producer Henry Fonda in 1961, though the marriage was short-lived. She later married producer and writer, Ronald S. Cohn. Together, they had 2 children, both of whom have followed in their mother's footsteps, with one child pursuing a career in acting. Despite her fame, Glynis Johns has always been known for her modesty and private nature, preferring to keep her personal life out of the public eye. Throughout her career, Glynis Johns received numerous accolades and awards for her work. Her acting career, marked by her versatility and charm, was recognized both in the UK and internationally. In addition to her film and television roles, she was lauded for her contributions to the stage and her ability to transition seamlessly between different formats. She was even awarded honorary distinctions in recognition of her services to the arts, cementing her status as one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Glynis John's legacy in the entertainment industry is assured. She remains a revered figure in film and theater, and her contributions to the arts continue to inspire new generations of performers. Whether starring in classic films, performing on stage, or lending her voice to animated characters, Johns left a lasting impression on audiences and filmmakers alike. Today, Glynis John's career stands as a testament to her dedication, talent, and passion for her craft. Bill Walton, born on November 5, 1952, in La Mesa, California, was a towering figure in the world of basketball. With his 6'11" frame and undeniable skill, Walton carved out a legendary career that spanned collegiate and professional basketball. His legacy is a blend of brilliance, perseverance, and a deep love for the game. While injuries limited the extent of his playing years, they never diminished his impact or the reverence in which he was held by teammates, opponents, and fans alike. Growing up in a tight-knit family in San Diego, Walton's journey to basketball stardom began in earnest during his high school years. At Helix High School, he was a standout player, leading his team to back-to-back California Interscholastic Federation championships. His natural talent, combined with his work ethic, made him one of the most sought-after recruits in the country. Even at a young age, Walton displayed the court vision, rebounding prowess, and defensive intensity that would later define his career. His time at Helix also fostered his love for music and intellectual pursuits, which would become integral parts of his personality. Walton's college years at UCLA under the legendary coach John Wooden marked the beginning of an era of dominance. Joining a program already steeped in success, Walton became the centerpiece of a team that achieved unprecedented heights. Between 1971 and 1974, UCLA won 2 NCAA championships, and Walton was at the heart of their 88-game winning streak, a record that still stands. His individual performances were nothing short of extraordinary. During the 1973 NCAA championship game against Memphis State, Walton delivered one of the greatest single-game performances in college basketball history, scoring 44 points on 21 of 22 shooting. That display of precision and dominance remains a benchmark of excellence in the sport. During his college career, Walton was named the National College Player of the Year 3 times, an honor only a few players have ever achieved. His time at UCLA wasn't just about statistics and accolades, it was also about learning the values of teamwork, discipline, and humility under Wooden's guidance. Walton often credited Wooden's teachings for shaping not just his basketball career but also his approach to life. The coach's emphasis on character, preparation, and the pyramid of success deeply influenced Walton's outlook. In 1974, Walton entered the NBA as the first overall pick in the draft, selected by the Portland Trail Blazers. The expectations were astronomical, and Walton showed flashes of brilliance early on. However, his professional career was plagued by injuries almost from the start. Despite these setbacks, Walton's resilience and skill shone through, especially during the 1976-77 season. That year, he led the Trail Blazers to their first and only NBA championship, delivering one of the most memorable playoff performances in league history. In the finals against the Philadelphia 76ers, Walton was a dominant force, averaging 18.5 points, 19 rebounds, 5.2 assists, and 3.7 blocks per game. His ability to control the game on both ends of the court earned him the NBA Finals MVP award. The following season, Walton's excellence continued as he was named the NBA Most Valuable Player in 1978. His ability to impact the game in myriad ways, whether through scoring, rebounding, or his unparalleled passing ability for a center, made him one of the most versatile big men the league had ever seen. However, injuries soon caught up with him again. Stress fractures in his feet forced him to miss significant portions of subsequent seasons, and his time in Portland came to an end amid frustration over his medical treatment. After leaving the Trail Blazers, Walton spent several years with the San Diego Clippers, but his time there was marred by further injuries. By the early 1980s, many believed his career was effectively over. However, Walton's determination and love for the game kept him going. In 1985, he joined the Boston Celtics, a move that revitalized his career. Although his role was primarily as a reserve, Walton proved to be a crucial piece of the Celtics' puzzle. His contributions off the bench during the 1985-86 season earned him the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award, and he helped the team secure the championship that year. Playing alongside legends like Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish, Walton demonstrated his adaptability and team-first mentality, earning the respect and admiration of his peers. Walton officially retired from professional basketball in 1990 after multiple surgeries and attempts to rehabilitate his injuries. Despite the interruptions caused by his health issues, his legacy was firmly established. Over his career, Walton averaged 13.3 points, 10.5 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game. While these numbers don't fully capture his impact, his 2 NBA championships, MVP award, and numerous individual accolades attest to his greatness. Walton's induction into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 1993 was a fitting recognition of his contributions to the sport. Beyond his playing career, Walton found a second act as a broadcaster. His colorful personality, combined with his deep knowledge of the game, made him a unique voice in sports commentary. Known for his enthusiastic and sometimes eccentric style, Walton brought a distinct energy to his broadcasts. Whether calling NBA games or covering college basketball, he infused every moment with passion and a sense of wonder. His ability to weave historical and cultural references into his commentary endeared him to fans, even as it occasionally bewildered his colleagues. Walton's post-playing career also included significant advocacy work. Having endured years of chronic pain and multiple surgeries, he became a vocal proponent of improved medical care for athletes. He also championed causes related to spinal health, inspired by his own struggles with back issues. Walton's advocacy extended beyond sports. He was deeply involved in environmental causes, education initiatives, and community outreach programs. His commitment to making a positive impact reflected the values instilled in him during his formative years. In 2016, Walton published his autobiography, Back from the Dead, a candid and introspective account of his life. The book detailed his triumphs on the court, his battles with injuries, and his journey of self-discovery. It also shed light on his relationships with key figures in his life, including John Wooden, his teammates, and his family. The memoir was well received, offering readers an intimate look at the highs and lows of a life lived with passion and purpose. Walton's personal life was as vibrant and multifaceted as his professional career. An avid music lover, he often spoke about his devotion to the Grateful Dead, whose concerts he attended religiously. His love for music was emblematic of his broader zest for life and his appreciation for art, culture, and human connection. Walton's intellectual curiosity and adventurous spirit made him a beloved figure not just in sports but in the broader cultural landscape. Despite the challenges he faced, Walton maintained an unwavering optimism and a relentless drive to contribute meaningfully to the world. His ability to overcome adversity and find joy in life's simplest pleasures served as an inspiration to many. Walton often spoke about the importance of gratitude, a theme that resonated deeply in his speeches, interviews, and public appearances. Bill Walton's impact on basketball and beyond is immeasurable. As a player, he redefined the role of the center with his versatility, intelligence, and unselfish play. As a broadcaster and advocate, he brought joy, insight, and a sense of purpose to countless lives. Walton's life story is a testament to the power of resilience, the value of teamwork, and the enduring pursuit of excellence. Bill Walton passed away on May 27, 2024, at the age of 71. His death marked the end of an extraordinary life, but his legacy lives on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to witness his greatness. From the hardwood courts of UCLA to the bright lights of the NBA and the broadcast booth, Walton's journey was a celebration of the human spirit and the enduring love for the game of basketball. Martin Eugene Mull was an American artist of remarkable versatility, whose career spanned acting, comedy, music, and painting. Born on August 18, 1943, in Chicago, Illinois, Mull was the son of Betty Mull, an actress and director, and Harold Mull, an acoustics engineer. This combination of a creatively inclined mother and a technically minded father perhaps foreshadowed Mull's ability to straddle the artistic and intellectual realms throughout his life. From a young age, his sharp wit and unique perspective on the world set him apart, qualities that would come to define his career. At the age of 2, Mull's family moved to North Ridgeville, Ohio, where he spent much of his childhood. Life in Ohio provided the young Martin with a mix of small-town simplicity and opportunities to explore his creativity. When he was 15, the family relocated to New Canaan, Connecticut. This move marked a new chapter in Mull's life, as he attended and eventually graduated from New Canaan High School. His love for the arts deepened during these years, leading him to pursue formal education in the field. Mull enrolled at the prestigious Rhode Island School of Design, RISD, where he earned a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Painting in 1965. He continued at RISD, completing a Master of Fine Arts in Painting in 1967. These years of artistic training honed Mull's skills and instilled in him a sense of humor and irony that would permeate both his visual and performing arts. Mull's early career took a surprising turn when he entered the music industry, not as a performer initially, but as a songwriter. His first notable success came in 1970 with A Girl Named Johnny Cash, a country single performed by Jane Morgan. The song, which reached number 61 on Billboard's country charts, showcased Mull's knack for combining humor with narrative storytelling. Encouraged by this success, Mull launched his own recording career. His debut album, released in 1972 under Capricorn Records, was a testament to his comedic sensibilities and musical talent. The album featured collaborations with esteemed musicians such as Ramblin', Jack Elliott and Levon Helm, blending elements of satire with rich, melodic compositions. Throughout the 1970s, Mull became well known as a musical comedian, performing live with a style that was as much about the experience as it was about the music. Eschewing traditional stage setups, Mull's performances featured thrift store furniture, creating an atmosphere of intimacy and humor that resonated with audiences. His performances often included satirical songs that poked fun at societal norms and conventions, earning him a devoted fan base. Mull opened for notable acts such as Randy Newman, Frank Zappa, and Bruce Springsteen, cementing his reputation as a unique voice in the world of comedy and music. While his music career flourished, Mull began to explore acting, a move that would expand his creative repertoire and introduce him to a broader audience. His breakthrough role came in 1976 with the television series Mary Hartman. Playing Garth Gimble, Mull demonstrated his ability to balance absurdity and depth, making his character memorable in the context of the show's surreal and satirical tone. This success led to his involvement in the spin-offs Fernwood Tonight and America Tonight, where he played Barth Gimble, the twin brother of Garth. Partnered with Fred Willard as his sidekick Jerry Hubbard, Mull delivered a parody of talk shows that was both biting and hilarious. The series showcased Mull's talent for improvisation and his keen sense of comedic timing, earning critical acclaim. Mull's film debut came in 1978 with FM, where he played the neurotic disc jockey Eric Swan. The role highlighted Mull's ability to bring depth and humor to characters, even in a supporting role. Over the next decade, he continued to take on diverse roles in both television and film. In 1980, he starred in the comedy film Serial, a satire of California's counterculture, where he played the lead role of Harvey Holroyd. Other notable film roles during this period included Mr. Mom, 1983, where he played the slick, manipulative Ron Richardson, and Clue, 1985, where he portrayed the enigmatic Colonel Mustard. These roles showcased Mull's range as an actor, capable of delivering both humor and complexity. During the 1990s, Mull's television career reached new heights with his role as Leon Karp in the hit sitcom Roseanne. As Roseanne Connor's openly gay boss and later business partner, Mull brought warmth and humor to a character that was groundbreaking for its time. His portrayal of Leon was celebrated for its authenticity and for challenging stereotypes, earning Mull praise from both audiences and critics. Following his success on Roseanne, Mull joined the cast of Sabrina the Teenage Witch as Willard Kraft, a quirky school administrator who added comedic flair to the series. His work on these shows solidified his place as a beloved figure in American television. In addition to his live-action roles, Mull made significant contributions to animation as a voice actor. From 2004 to 2007, he voiced Vlad Masters, also known as Vlad Plasmius, the primary antagonist in Nickelodeon's Danny Phantom. Mull's performance brought a mix of menace and humor to the character, making Vlad one of the most memorable villains in the series. His voice work demonstrated his ability to adapt his comedic talent to different mediums, further broadening his appeal. Mull's later career included guest appearances and recurring roles in popular television series. He played Gene Parmesan, a bumbling private investigator, in Arrested Development, delivering one of the show's most iconic recurring gags. He also appeared as Russell, a humorous and eccentric pharmacist, in 2.5 Men. Mull's appearances on shows like Community, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and The Ranch underscored his enduring versatility and comedic genius. While Mull's work in entertainment was widely celebrated, he never abandoned his passion for painting. His artistic career, which began in earnest during the 1970s, was characterized by a blend of photorealism, pop art, and collage. Mull's paintings often incorporated elements of humor and social commentary, reflecting his unique perspective on the world. His first solo exhibition in 1980 at the Molly Barnes Gallery in Los Angeles marked a significant milestone in his art career. Over the years, Mull's work was featured in numerous exhibitions, earning acclaim for its wit and creativity. In 1995, he published Paintings, Drawings and Words, a book that showcased his artwork alongside his reflections on art and life. His paintings also found their way into popular culture. For example, his work After Dinner Drinks was used as the cover art for an album by Steve Martin and Edie Brickell. Mull's personal life was as vibrant as his career. He was married 3 times, with his final marriage to singer Wendy Haas proving to be a lasting partnership. Together, they had a daughter, Maggie Mull, who followed in her father's creative footsteps as a television producer. Mull often spoke about the importance of family and the joy he found in fatherhood. His humor and openness extended to his views on religion. In a 2010 interview, he described himself as agnostic, expressing a thoughtful skepticism about organized religion while respecting others' beliefs. As an artist, Mull was not afraid to challenge conventions, whether through his satirical music, his comedic performances, or his thought-provoking paintings. His ability to find humor in life's absurdities and to communicate that humor through various mediums made him a singular figure in American culture. Mull's career was a testament to the power of creativity and the importance of staying true to one's unique voice. Martin Mull passed away on June 27, 2024, at the age of 80, after a long illness. His death marked the end of an extraordinary life, but his legacy lives on in the countless works he left behind. From his satirical songs and iconic television roles to his evocative paintings, Mull's contributions to art and entertainment continue to inspire and delight audiences. Frances Conroy is an American actress known for her remarkable versatility, talent, and compelling performances across both television and film. Born on November 13, 1953, in Monroe, Georgia, Conroy has become one of the most respected figures in American theater and television. Over the course of her career, she has won numerous accolades, including a Golden Globe Award, and has gained a loyal following for her extensive body of work. Conroy grew up in Georgia, where she developed a passion for acting at an early age. She was the daughter of a real estate agent and a teacher, but her interest in drama soon led her to pursue acting professionally. Conroy attended Juilliard School in New York City, one of the most prestigious drama schools in the world, where she received formal training in the arts. Her time at Juilliard helped to hone her craft and equipped her with the skills she would need for her future career. After graduating from Juilliard, Conroy began working in theater, gaining valuable experience on the stage before making her transition to film and television. She quickly became known for her dramatic range and commitment to each role. Her early theater performances included productions with the renowned American Shakespeare Theatre and other prominent theater companies, where she developed a reputation as a skilled and charismatic actress. In 1990, Conroy's career took a significant leap when she was cast as Ruth Fisher, the matriarch of the Fisher family, in the acclaimed HBO drama series 6 Feet Under. The show, which aired from 2001 to 2005, was a critical success, and Conroy's performance as the complex, multifaceted Ruth was central to its emotional core. Ruth Fisher was a deeply nuanced character who, over the course of the series, grappled with the challenges of family, grief, and personal growth. Conroy's portrayal of Ruth earned her a Golden Globe Award in 2003 for Best Supporting Actress in a TV Series, as well as several Emmy nominations. Her performance on 6 Feet Under made her a household name and established her as a leading actress in American television. One of the key aspects of Conroy's portrayal of Ruth Fisher was her ability to capture the vulnerability and strength of a woman navigating the complexities of life. Ruth was a character whose personal journey mirrored the larger themes of the show, and Conroy's performance was central to making the show resonate emotionally with viewers. She captured the quiet sorrow and resilience of Ruth as she dealt with the challenges of raising her children after the sudden death of her husband, as well as the strains of trying to find love again later in life. Beyond her work on 6 Feet Under, Conroy has enjoyed a long and varied career in television. She has been a frequent collaborator with American Horror Story creator Ryan Murphy, appearing in multiple seasons of the popular anthology series. Conroy's work on American Horror Story has showcased her incredible range as an actress, as she has played a wide variety of characters, from the iconic Moira O'Hara, the seductive and tragic housekeeper in the first season, to the sinister Delphine LaLaurie in American Horror Story, Coven, and more recently, a character in American Horror Story, Hotel. Her work in the show has been widely praised, and she remains one of its most beloved and versatile performers. In addition to her television work, Conroy has also had a successful career in film. She has appeared in a variety of roles across many genres, showcasing her ability to shift seamlessly between drama, comedy, and even horror. Some of her notable film credits include The Crucible, 1996, in which she starred alongside Winona Ryder and Daniel Day-Lewis, Raising Helen, 2004, The Mist, 2007, and The Tale, 2018, in which she gave a powerful performance as a mother confronting a difficult past. While she may not always have played the lead, Conroy's ability to inhabit even the smallest roles with depth and humanity has earned her critical praise. Conroy's stage work has also been an important part of her career, and she has continued to return to the theater throughout her life. She appeared in several Broadway productions, including The Ride Down M. to Morgan, 1997, in which she performed alongside Tony-winning actor Patrick Stewart. Conroy's stage performances have demonstrated her commitment to the craft, as well as her willingness to take on complex and challenging material. One of the standout features of Conroy's acting is her ability to bring a sense of dignity and emotional depth to her characters. Whether playing a mother trying to hold her family together, a haunted woman facing her demons, or a character caught in a supernatural horror, Conroy's ability to infuse her roles with vulnerability, intelligence, and empathy is what has made her so beloved by audiences and critics alike. Her emotional range as an actress allows her to portray characters that resonate deeply with viewers, making her one of the most respected performers in the entertainment industry. While she has had a relatively low-profile personal life, Conroy has been known for her dedication to her craft and her desire to challenge herself as an actress. Throughout her career, she has carefully selected roles that allow her to explore different aspects of human experience and emotion. Conroy's body of work speaks to her deep commitment to portraying complex, multifaceted characters, and her willingness to take on roles that might be considered unconventional or challenging. This dedication to her work has led her to become a respected figure in the industry, known not only for her talent but also for her integrity and professionalism. Frances Conroy's influence on television and film can be seen in the legacy she has built. Her groundbreaking role in 6 Feet Under set the stage for the prominence of complex female characters in television dramas, and her performances in American Horror Story helped to solidify the series as a cultural phenomenon. Her work has been a major part of the development of character-driven storytelling, which has become a hallmark of modern television. Through her rich, layered performances, Conroy has helped to shape the way that audiences engage with storytelling, particularly when it comes to portraying the emotional and psychological depths of her characters. While Conroy is best known for her work on television, her impact extends far beyond the small screen. She has consistently demonstrated a willingness to take risks and experiment with new and challenging roles. Her remarkable ability to play characters who are simultaneously flawed and deeply human has made her a fixture in the entertainment world and a role model for aspiring actors. Frances Conroy has proven herself to be a gifted performer who continuously surprises audiences with her range and dedication, and her contributions to the world of entertainment will be remembered for years to come. As an actress who has continually pushed the boundaries of her craft, Conroy remains one of the most versatile and respected figures in contemporary television and film. With a career that spans decades, she has proven time and again that she is not only capable of portraying complex and multifaceted characters, but also of shaping the cultural conversation around the roles she plays. Whether on the stage or screen, Frances Conroy continues to captivate audiences with her talent, depth, and emotional resonance, and her work will undoubtedly continue to inspire future generations of actors and fans alike. Thank you for watching this video. May the memory of these outstanding people continue to inspire us all. We cannot change the course of time, but we can keep in mind their contribution and significance. If this video has affected you or you want to know more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. Let's continue to share their stories and keep the memory of them together. See you soon, and remember that those we love never leave without a trace.